Sometimes I have the tendency to think myself into oblivion, to break my own heart before I allow it to love, to crush my own dreams when the journey stretches too long, to end my life before truly trying to live it. Recently, I've been feeling stuck, and a new wave of insecurity has hit me now that I haven't really lived up to my own expectations. So I just wanted to share this video because I can. For those who feel lost and insecure like I have for the past week or so, or feeling like you're just not doing enough, or honestly feeling like shit. Here's the thing with me, and perhaps a lot of people like me. I'm an overthinker and I get lost too easily when I don't have obligations to certain institutional structures that provide me with a sense of purpose and a community. So like school or work. Without a day-to-day schedule, events, friends, routines, assignments, I've been overthinking a lot, which has always been my number one enemy. I'm thinking that at 20, I should be way more competent and way more skilled than I currently am. I'm thinking that I'm not doing enough, that I need to try harder, work harder, be better. But how do I even begin to do that without limiting my life again, like I've done in the past to hyperfixate on my goals? Everywhere appeared to be a dead end. If I worked myself to the bone, I might feel like I'm doing enough, but I'd be torturing myself like I've done before. But if I did nothing or just went with the flow, I'd miss the challenge and feel inadequate. As you can see, I've been quite literally fixed in place by my own thoughts, which have only become more flawed and more condemning and more excruciating the longer I stayed still. But at a certain point, I realized all I needed to do was something. I used to think my thoughts were valid, and I know to a certain extent they are, but I realize my thoughts are only so small and so subjective, they're not adequate to draw conclusions about reality from. So at a certain point, I decided that instead of entertaining those thoughts, I'll just stop thinking. If I was indecisive even for 1 second, I just decided. I feel like the best teacher is experience and action, and you don't get any of that just by thinking. So I just let myself do things, even if they appeared random and inconsequential. I let myself attempt things again, even if the reasoning was not yet clear. I just focused on simple actions. I realized that I could complete the same tasks every day, the same tasks I needed to do to get to where I wanted to be, with a lot less torture and a lot less unnecessary anxiety. And to those who think they might be stuck with their convoluted thoughts forever, there will be moments of clarity. Your head won't always be muddled and underwater. Think about that feeling after a long run or after something exhilarating, or when you're laughing so hard with your friends and you're just no longer aware of your surroundings, or when you're looking outside and you just see the most magnificent sunrise and everything just clicks. And in those moments you begin to comprehend the incomprehensible immensity that is life.
人间毫不留恋，一切散为烟。